Hey guys, I know it's been a few weeks, but I'm super excited to be filming this video because I'm going to be talking about the ups and downs of traveling while being a raw vegan, as well as some tips and tools that will help you along the way. So I pretty much got to go home to California this last week to visit friends and family, and I'm so excited that I got to do this because I got to go to Disneyland, I got to go on a couple hikes, I got to hit up some awesome farmers markets, and most importantly, I got to spend time with my parents and my brother, whom I hadn't seen in a very long time. So while I was there, I went on two awesome hikes. I got to hike about, I'd say, 1,000 feet straight up from the ocean in just outside of Malibu. And then I also did a trip where we drove 6 miles in from the coast and then hiked up to the highest point in the Santa Monica Mountains, which was super awesome. And both of those hikes I went with different people who I hadn't seen in a long time. And then I got to go to awesome farmers markets. I got to try some persimmons from California, and I hadn't had any persimmons since I think we were done having them in Houston in like October, and they're my absolute favorite. So I was so excited to have those. And then I got to try two awesome raw vegan restaurants. One was in LA called Cafe Gratitude, and then I think the other one was still in LA, but it was closer to Venice, and that was called Leaf Organics. Both of those places had really awesome food. Cafe Gratitude had a really good tiramisu that was probably better than any other tiramisu or dessert that I've had at a gourmet restaurant, so that was awesome. I got to cook some really good food for my parents, and my parents are both cutting back on meat, but they hadn't really eaten fully raw meals, so I got to make some raw pad thai for them, which was super exciting. And then one of the things that I brought with me on my trip actually was my spiralizer. So I very easily packed that. I made sure that I had room. I was able to bring that, and then I kind of wanted to get a new spiralizer, so I left my old spiralizer with my parents. So now they're making some zucchini noodles and stuff while I'm not there, which is super awesome. So I, made sure that I brought stuff with me. And then also on the plane, I brought bananas and blueberries with me because I don't know if you know this, but you can actually bring fruits and vegetables with you on planes as long as you're flying within the US. So that way you don't have to worry about not eating anything, in the airport or on the plane, and that you're not going starving. So one of the places I also got to go to while in California was Disneyland. And I was so excited to go because I used to go all the time when I used to live there, but I was still scared about being raw vegan while going there. But rest assured, there's a ton of vegan options, and there's also some raw vegan options. So they have fruit kind of on every corner, which was really convenient. So whenever I was hungry, I could pick up some pineapple or some grapes. And then also there's salads in most of the restaurants. And then I wound up bringing stuff in, which you're allowed to bring stuff into Disneyland. I know that you can't bring liquid. You may be able to bring water. I take that back. You can bring water for sure. So I took water, I took a Larabar, I took nuts and seeds, and then I also took some dried fruit. And then that made my day super easy there, and I was able to just enjoy myself and, have a really great time. So some really helpful tips that I can definitely advise is to do research wherever you're going on vacation. Now, you may not have as an easy trip as I had, but if you look into farmers markets, co-ops, any health food store, look into restaurants, or just talk to your friends and family and kind of see like what they know. That way you're able to be successful. I made sure that I was able to go stock up at farmers markets. I knew where juice bars were. I also, kind of thought of all the restaurants that I could go to that, would have options for me. Where am I going to get a good salad? Or where can I get, a bowl of fruit while my friends and family eat whatever they want? But I had a lot of accommodating people around, so that made it really easy. I was able to, make some raw stuff for my parents. I went to a salad buffet with my mom. I was there over the Super Bowl, which was my biggest challenge, but my friend was very accommodating and made sure that there was stuff that I was able to eat. So just kind of, put feelers out, kind of let people know what your options are, and then also look into your own options and just make it work for you. You can definitely do it. I totally know that you can. But yeah, so that pretty much sums it up. Bring stuff with you. I brought my spiralizer, I brought my citrus juicer, I brought fruits and vegetables with me. I brought nuts and seeds actually in my suitcase, so I had them when I got to my parents' house. And that definitely really helped because I was set up to succeed, and that's one of the biggest things is, not having things available. So make things available for you. So I basically posted a ton of pictures from my trip already on Instagram, but I'm going to actually be posting more on my Tumblr, and then I'm just staying connected through Twitter, and I just want to hear what you guys have to say, and if you guys have any tips on traveling, I'd love to hear them. I'm sure everybody else would, so go ahead and reply to those in the comments on YouTube, and yeah, look forward to seeing you guys again. All right, have a great day.